I think this trailer was supposed to drop at noon Eastern Standard Time because that's when they made the announcement yesterday that it was going to drop today. And usually it's 24 hours in advance. But it leaked last night. Some of you, one of you was so nice and said that you wanted to wait for me. So I hope that you were able to hold out and we're watching it together right now. But I'm excited. It's been a while. It's been a minute. And I have some thoughts about conflicting with Welcome to Derry and all that. And we'll discuss that after we watch the trailer. All right, so let's see if it lives up to the hype. Here we go. Almost 3 minutes.
At long last, we can begin.
I can't see anything. Oh, okay. They're all super seniors this time.
We're really starting to lose it. Being stuck in here. No end in sight. Maybe tonight is our break.
Let's Scooby-Doo this
Fine,
up.
Vecna. We end this once and for all. Together.
There's no more seasons left. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This isn't like one of your campaigns. You don't get to write the ending. Not this time.
He's planning to end our world. And he's not gonna stop until we're drained of every last ounce of suffering.
Looks like a lot of sadness. Well, that's a nice show. Ooh, Red Lightning. I like it. Part 11. Time to go full Jean Grey. Did she do that? Oh, does she have a different color? It's like K-pop Demon Hunters.
We stay true to ourselves. Stay true to our friends.
Do it.
No matter the cost.
Oh yeah, I saw Linda Hamilton for like a second. That's a lot of Democrats.
William, you are going to help me.
Oh yeah, Will's supposed to have powers too.
One last time.
I think it's interesting they leaned into emotions. Final season. A lot of final seasons coming up. This, The Boys. I think it's interesting they were like, let's go all emotions rather than awesome powers. But I mean, everyone's going to tune in. This is the grand finale. I hope we see Jamie Campbell Bower like in person again. I'd hate for it. He was so charismatic. I saw the Broadway show. It was such a fun experience. I highly recommend it. I mean, the opening was super cool. Don't miss the opening. Make sure you get there early. The load on that theater is really bad. So and they don't wait to start the show. So make sure you get there. You might be like, this is insanely early to get here. It's not too early. Get there early. They have cool stuff to look at and you can sit in the theater. And so I do wonder if that'll play into this at all. Or are they going to do is it going to be streaming rules where it turns out that it has nothing to do with the actual series? But it's still a good experience and they make it like you're watching an episode, which is cool. I had a good time going, especially if you're a Stranger Things fan. I went with someone who wasn't a Stranger Things fan and they hated it. I'm serious. They hated it so much. They were in a bad mood. I'll never forget it. I was like, why are you ruining this for me? And they were like, this is torture. It wasn't that bad. All right. So anyway, I think that it's interesting. I've been brushing up on Stranger Things because as I said, it's been a minute. And I'm like, this is an awful lot like not only Stephen King, but specifically the new Welcome to Derry show. Because of course, also I'm ahead of you on that show. I got the first 5 episodes. So, speaking of 5, I got 5 episodes of Welcome to Derry, and the similarities are remarkable. I think that, it was a little bit of a mistake. I hope it doesn't hurt Welcome to Derry. The Welcome to Derry should have debuted in like September. Maybe they didn't want to hurt The Conjuring last rites in theaters. Who knows? But I think that it would have benefited, it would have behooved Welcome to Derry to wrap up before Stranger Things, the final season, began. And then you just get lots of this stuff instead of a pretty serious overlap. They're both good. I mean, I think, they're both very, very good. But Stranger Things, once it starts, might really swoop people into that experience. I wonder who's gonna die. All right, let's take our bets. Let's take your bet. Place your bets. I mean, if everybody makes it out of the final season alive, that's going to be a little bit of a uncool situation. I mean, come on, are we doing this or not, right? But they're like, but what about the reunion in 10 or 15 years? I don't know. You come back as a ghost or something or whatever. So we'll see. And I hope that Max isn't just like Weekend at Bernie's the whole time either, right? Being dragged around the hospital. But although Sadie Sink is awfully busy. But I mean, come on, this is the show that put her on the map. You think she could make some time for it, right? So, I mean, who are you excited to see again? What are you, one of the lines that really, I thought was very interesting was when Eleven said, this isn't like one of your campaigns as in Dungeons and Dragons where you don't get to write the ending. Well, I would say, technically only the master, the game master. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what they're called, but only that person knows what the ending is, right? Everybody else is just playing along, to be fair. But that's a really interesting, I think, lesson to remember in life. I've been thinking about this. I'm somebody who likes to think ahead, and I play out all these different scenarios in my head all the time for all kinds of things. And I've been thinking about this, and I've been like, it almost never goes the way that I thought it was going to go. It's always a surprise. I guess it's good to run the scenario, because I'm a planner. So I'm like, hey, look, I think it's good to run the scenarios so that I'm ready for anything, right? It might not be something I expected, but I'm as ready as possible because I've considered all the options, right? I'm on my toes. I'm ready to go. But I do think you have to account for the fact that in life, what actually happens is probably going to be something that you didn't expect, right? Although sometimes it's exactly what you expected and you're like, why do I keep doing this? But yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting. That was a pretty good line. But I wonder if the follow-up line will be like, no, I've decided what's going to happen and we're going to win. But yeah, so let's see. But yeah, it is very Welcome to Derry-like. And so it's weird to watch them at the same time. I hope people do, though. Don't give up on Welcome to Derry, man. All right, so what did you think? What did you think of this trailer? Thanks for watching with me. Share your thoughts down below. Subscribe today. And of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now.